What's up, Naughty Dog? How you doing? Remember me, the guy who loves all your games from Crash Bandicoot all the way to Jak and Daxter? It's been a while since I played some of your games recently. I heard a lot of news that you guys won Game of the Year of this new series that you're doing. Let's try it out. You know, it's funny that Drake's Fortune has not won any nominations of Game of the Year, but Uncharted 2 is the exact same game as Drake's Fortune, and that won Game of the Year? But I can't help at the fact that seeing that this game is a crossover between Gears of War and Tomb Raider. And Naughty Dog, I thought you were more creative than that. So let's look at what Insomniac has been doing recently. Well, Resistance is an okay game, but Ratchet & Clank, wow, that was a better game than the ones on the PlayStation 2. So Naughty Dog, are you doing another series other than Uncharted? No? Are you kidding me? This is the best you can come up with, a crossover between Tomb Raider and Gears of War. Naughty Dog, seriously. I know you've done better stuff than this. Really, you have been doing better stuff than this. Uncharted, being that it's a good game, it is not your best work. Why did you stop making the Jak and Daxter series? Sure, I can understand that you gave up the Crash series just to start this Jak and Daxter series, but why did you stop it there? What happened to the Jak and Daxter series? Oh my god, no. No. This is just unacceptable. You gave up the Jak and Daxter series just to start Uncharted? Let me be honest with you guys. Uncharted is not as good as the Jak and Daxter games. Look at it. It's just a quote-unquote hardcore treasure hunting game that is no different than watching another Indiana Jones ripoff. And so many reviewers who are getting paid to review your games and give you a 10 out of 10, they seriously don't know what they're capable of, and they're giving it a 10 out of 10 just so they can make Sony to sell PS3 Slims. Let me be honest with all of you guys by letting me say that the Jak and Daxter trilogy is a lot better than any Uncharted game ever released. I'm serious. Look at the gameplay in Uncharted. It's just making you leap, shoot, and puzzle. Leap, shoot, and puzzle. And the Jak and Daxter games are a lot more epic than any Uncharted game. I'm serious. Can Drake transform into Dark and Light Drake? Can he carry more than 2 weapons? Does he have super unnatural powers? Can he ride in one of the most awesome vehicles of all time? No, he cannot. The only man who is able to do all that stuff is Jak himself. Damn it, Naughty Dog. Why can't you explain why you keep abandoning these series that you've made? First Crash Bandicoot and now Jak and Daxter. It's really hard to find good 3D platformers other than Mario nowadays. I wouldn't be so upset with these guys if Insomniac hasn't done 2 series at the same time, which they did. Sure, I choose Uncharted over Resistance, but the Ratchet & Clank Future series kept it strong and kept it alive. Which makes me wonder, Naughty Dog, where's Jak 4? Seriously, Jak 4. I'm not the only one who's still thinking about another Jak game made by you guys. Looking at all the comments in the IGN's video of Game of the Year 2009, lots of fans of your games are demanding a Jak game made by you guys. High Impact Games cannot do it, no other video game company cannot do it, but only you guys. Seeing the confused plotline in Jak 3 really tells me that there was going to be a Jak 4 on the PS3. All those Dark Makers coming out of Jak 3 is telling me that Jak is unfinished business. But instead, you guys mysteriously left out the series and begun this new series that I don't feel is necessary at all. Let's be honest, it's too mainstream compared to what Naughty Dog has done in the past. For those who played Uncharted and never played any other Naughty Dog game, you seriously need to try out Jak and Daxter and really need to see that Naughty Dog has made a better game than Uncharted. If 2009 really is the game of the year for Uncharted 2, then it means that 2009 was a pretty bad year of gaming, don't you think? I mean Modern Warfare 2 cutting off the services for PC gamers, having Left 4 Dead 2 the release too early, and not have Portal 2 sooner, or a Half-Life 3 or Episode 3, and so many video game companies such as Midway and Pandemic to close down. So how did Uncharted make so many Game of the Year awards? Short answer, right place at the right time. I bet none of you guys ever played Drake's Fortune, because Uncharted 2 is the exact same thing, minus the story and the addition of multiplayer. I was really hoping to see Jak 4 to be coming in the light of day and to become more epic than any other game has ever been released. This is what you need to do, Naughty Dog. Put the Uncharted series to rest for a while, and please make the Jak 4 a comeback. Here are some ideas. I do get really tired of saving Haven City, but why not having more places to save? Hell, why not even save the world? The Jak and Daxter series are most known for non-linear progressions, so why not make the world bigger than Just Cause 2? Plus, have the ability to customize your vehicles just like in Jak X. Think about it, Naughty Dog. Make the Dark Makers the return and start a new post-apocalyptic battle. Think of how epic and how chaotic Jak 4 would be. How about let's take out the Dark and Light Jak and replace it with new powers? That's right, I really miss the blue, red, yellow, and green eco powers that were in the first Jak and Daxter game. Think about it. Blue Jak, where he can increase his speed and run as fast as hell. Red Jak, where he can become a beast and beat down anything in his way. Green Jak, to give off life, regenerate, and resurrect. And Yellow Jak, where Jak can go ballistic on anything that goes in his way. And let them all have the ability to carry their weapons and use their powers at the same time. Plus make Dark Jak and Light Jak return in the most epic way possible. Or hell, have a new enemy that is more badass than that freaking Arrow. Have plenty of plot twists, good character development like in Jak 2, and make it all challenging and frustrating. You know, I really miss the challenge in the Jak series, and I was able to beat Uncharted in less than a month. I know that Andy Gavin and Jason Rubin, the creators of Naughty Dog, are no longer there in Naughty Dog, but that doesn't mean that you are not able to make a Jak 4, seriously. I had a lot more fun having an epic post-apocalyptic battle rather than finding a lost treasure that rips off the Indiana Jones movies. I really am seeking for original and awesome stuff rather than another clone of another game, because we seem to have too many military shooters and Gears of War knockoffs, which seems unnecessary at all. If you guys have any ideas of what you want to see in Jak 4, write it down in the comment section below. If you want to see Jak 4, please rate and subscribe and let Naughty Dog hear our voices. Because I want Jak 4 on the PS3, you want Jak 4 on the PS3, so Naughty Dog, what are you waiting for? Take all these ideas and finally make a Jak 4, because nobody can do it, but you can.
Available for your home in 1995, only on Nintendo Ultra 64. Killer Instinct.